I'm going to film this entire episode while logged into both delivery apps to prove a point. And that is this. What if I told you that the oversaturation of drivers in a market, particularly even within a time period, is intentional? And again, I'm going to explain why. I think I've presented this before, but as I sit here logged into both Uber Eats and Doordash without a single request, having come in for the past half an hour, but yet it says it's busy. Well, at least in Doordash land, that is quite intentional. And it's oversaturated to the point that we have more drivers, well over the amount of drivers on right now, than are required to deliver any orders that come in here. Again, I'm in a small town market. The rules are a little bit different here, but this function is not different than it is anywhere else. And here's what I believe. It's, I can't prove any of this by fact. I'm always going to be honest with everybody and make that perfectly clear. Every time I present one of these videos, I cannot prove this. But here's what I'm seeing. No orders coming in when the app says it's busy or that the wait time is only 3 to 4 minutes, which DoorDash is showing right now in the Forest Lake market. Of course, I've now gone 15, including the first part of this video. And here is why I believe this is the case. The apps will always want to flood the app with drivers logged in and waiting long periods of time between requests, I believe, because it makes them more pliable to accepting break-even or money-losing trips. I have felt this because, you go half an hour, I'm sitting here going, 15 minutes, 20 minutes without a request coming in from either app. And now I'm just like, what if that app comes in that is $5 for 5 miles, which again in this market means you're doubling the mileage. $5 for 10 miles. And I also failed to mention that we have storms coming in here, so that should actually reduce the number of drivers in the app. But with a flooded app, that's not going to impact the overall picture a ton. So I'm expecting to be able to finish this video without a single request coming in from either app. Now, what does this do? It means that when a poor trip comes in, drivers are more pliable or agreeable to taking them. I know because I've felt this myself. And it takes, as I've said in the previous video, making money doing this requires a lot of discipline, which a lot of drivers don't possess. And a lot of drivers don't really want to put the effort to acquire this type of discipline because we were all trained during the pandemic that this was easy money. Well, doing this without losing money is not easy money. It takes a lot of discipline to do it. A discipline that none of us were recruited would be necessary. So the apps are flooded with drivers logged in at any given time because, it makes us more agreeable to take money losing or poor offers. And when this app I'll be at the 15-minute mark here towards the end of this video. No requests at all. And if I get that average one coming in or below average one coming in, the temptation is going to be very real. And this is what they're banking on. So anyhow, I have a couple personal messages coming in, so I need to get back. I'll get back to you in a bit, but I'm calling it right now. We are flooded on the app, and we make us more pliable to accept poor paying offers. That's it for now. I'll talk to you later, and peace out, homies.